Okay, I think we're just going to get started. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, there's an EULA. You can tell I've not played this before. Compendium of Conduct. Don't be an asshole. Yeah, so this is a very recent release. Came across this in the same way I come through a lot of the puzzle games that I find lately, honestly. Which is basically thanks to... I'm trying to remember which is the correct YouTube name for him. I think it's Aliens Rock. Tyler over there, who does a lot of puzzle games. And is where I got into things like Chants of Sinar, and also now this. And I've heard that this is entirely handcrafted puzzles in various difficulties. I say as I vamp for time, not knowing how long it takes to load. Okay, cool. I was not expecting this degree of character customization. Aura. Okay. So, I think what we want then is... I'll work out the... What's the... Oh, no, okay, I see where the aura is changing. Hey, Arain. Yeah, that I think is fine. Eyes. Eye colour. Blue. Oh, that's disturbingly blue. That's more like my blue. Ethereal glow. Okay, let's invert the colours and see how that looks. I wish my hair did this. Okay, that'll do. Oh, and you can just change at any time. That isn't locked in stone. Good to know. I'm sure there is meant to be audio. Okay, the realm was silent. Whee! The energy being is eating a planet. She called us seekers. I'm going to turn the audio thing up a little bit here because it's actually like super quiet. But I promise there is some audio. Ah, press all of the nuns. I mean, I kind of know exactly how that happened, but at least it's allowing me to use the controls I want. Follow the wandering echo. Here, echo, echo, echo. Chase it. Chase the glowing orb. Complete the Pillar of Insight, which I guess is going to be this thing over here. That's a long way down. Almost an infinite way down. Okay, connect all the dark cells. That was a fairly easy puzzle. Connect all the light cells. Connect all the dark cells. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Whee! Okay, connect all the dark cells and all the light cells. So the light cells clearly have to go there, which means the dark cells go there. And here you can see that we get experience for solving puzzles. Solve the logic grid to unlock the rift. I wonder if there is, like... I wish you could, like, not off... like, be not online. That's kind of annoying. That's because the master is on 30 by default, apparently. But also this does do, like, co-op puzzle solving, which is quite nice. Okay, connecting all of the dark and light again. Well, that kind of has to go out this way, and that has to go that way. Then that fills in the rest. I believe the difficulties in this go up to 10. So these are still tutorial difficulty. You find help at the blue guidestones. Good to know. So with these puzzles we're doing at the moment, Rain, it's basically the tiles can either be light or dark, and there are rules that we are given as to what they have to be. So this one, we just aren't allowed to have 2x2s of any colour. So with what they've got here, like there's already 3, so has to be white there, has to be light there, has to be light there. And with 3 light ones in the middle, you have to have a dark one there and a light one there to make all of the rules work. That's one type of puzzle in this game. And over here we have the matchbox puzzle, where you have to find a green and a red box that have the same marking. So there's a red one there that has that marking. So then we need to find a green box somewhere that we can see both. Oh, there's another red box up there. Oh, hang on. What's that one? Is that? That's that one. So there. Yoink. Yes. So those rules will change for every puzzle of the logic grid type. And then we found this other red box. Oh, there's another red box. There's so many boxes. Okay, that one clearly comes down here. And then the one with like the really crisscrossy pattern on it. There should be another green box somewhere. Probably in the vicinity of where all of the boxes... Oh, is that... No, that's one we've already done. Ooh. Oh, hello. I found a hidden archway, and it showed... Ooh, we can now double jump. Or we are about to be able to double jump. Then everything costs lots. So yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. Right, that box connects with... Oh, I can't now see the... It is that one. Okay. That box connects with that box. here is a puzzle. So again, no 2x2s. Ooh. So we can definitely mark some of these. Okay, and then these have to be dark, and that has to be light. What's this when it's at home? Ooh, find hidden relics. So these things put up a big sphere. And then we have to go around inside that sphere and find these. There's another one. There's one. They're not really all that hidden, honestly. Did we? Oh, we did already find that one. Okay, yeah, the glowy ones are the ones we've already found. I think there's one. Oh, no, there's one there. There we go. So that is a hidden pentad. Okay, connect the dark and the light cells. So, I mean, this entire section could be light. I don't know if that matters. But the light cells clearly have to come out this way. Ah, there we go. And this tells us the rest, because, like, this one can't be a light cell. And in fact, what I was saying earlier, these have to be light cells, because there's no way they could connect to dark cells. So, and I will eventually commit to muscle memory which button does which colour, which is my biggest issue at the moment. Anything else up there? That... There's a thing up there. Can I... Yes. We found a hidden cube. Oh, I will never remember, no. I can pretend. Ah, a Mirabilis. The energy of the known realm. Ah, secret enclaves, you say? I like secrets. Also, did this thing light up or something when I... Oh, no, okay, that's my double jump does a fun little poof effect. Okay. Armillary... Ooh, what? Oh. Hidden archway that I hadn't noticed. I just heard what I said. So, these armillary rings. The trick here is you have to line up and click through them. So you have to look through all the golden rings and no dark rings. Which... I feel like if we get underneath... It's there. I knew what I was trying to do and just couldn't quite work out which one had all the rings. There's a few of these, so let's get these done. Oh no, that looks through a dark ring. That one. That's a lot of rings to try and look through. Hang on. I want to, like, look through there. Are we supposed to stand on the elephant, do we think? Or, like, maybe do it from the top? Yes. And this one only has 3, which should make it a lot easier. So yeah, there's a whole load of different types of puzzle in this game, so it's not all like, do this logic grid. So no dark 2x2s, but all the dark cells are connected. So these pluses we know we can fill in. This dark one has to escape. And then these can't be 2x2s, so they must be light. Boom. Okay, what's this thing? Oh, that's the other hidden arch that we already did. Solve any 22 puzzles. Oh, another arch. That looks like a logic. There's another hidden cube up there. So hidden cubes, technically a puzzle, I guess. I mean, certainly trying to work out how to get to them can be a puzzle. That's an arch. I'm starting to get the hang of seeing the invisible things. Which is another weird thing that I'm now saying, apparently. No 2x2s connect all dark, or no dark 2x2s, but connect all of the dark cells. So that has to escape down here. That clearly has to go through this gap, which means that must be light, that must be dark, that can't be dark. And then this is one of the interesting bits, so like, this bottom cell can now never be dark, because it has to connect up through here, which means that one must be light, and then you have the same logic here. And here, in fact. Level 2. Upgrades. Okay, we don't have enough. It's 3, 5, or 600. Done? Customization. Wings! I want wings! Give me wings! I like the funky blue things. Ooh, Sage's Knowledge. That's quite cool. Why is there this much character customization in a puzzle game? I don't know, but I'm kinda here for it. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what this one is then. I think what we have to do here is get to a point where we can look at all of them at once. Maybe. Was that not all of them? that doesn't get that one. Okay, maybe we do this from up on top. Oh, also, hidden cube. Next question, can we get on top? Oh, it doesn't let you. Ah. Or maybe we stand in the conspicuous square. No, conspicuous square doesn't do it. There we go. That was surprisingly challenging. Yoink. Ooh, okay. So no dark 2x2s, but no light 1x2s. So every light square has to be surrounded by dark squares. And now we go back and fill in all of the 2x2s to make sure they can't happen. I think that's all of them at the moment. But now we can block those off. And now these are... No, that's the one I meant to do. I lost which button again. But then these have to get blocked off. That would be a 2x2. That would be a 2x2. This has to be surrounded. That would be a 2x2. Most enclaves have more puzzles than necessary to earn every Mirabilis. You do not need to find and solve them all. It is very difficult. That sounds like a challenge to me. What do these orbs do? Do these orbs do anything? Touch the Great Pearl. Is that... Okay, I think the Great Pearl might be related to those somehow. View gate requirements. Oh, okay. Blump. Map unlocked. So what have we got? Moments of discovery. Whatever this is. Okay, so it wants us to go do moments of discovery. We've got 7 puzzles apparently left in this enclave. So I guess we do those 7 puzzles. I want to do something with those orbs. But I don't know if we can. And if we can, what? Or maybe we have to, like, come back here later? That seems wonky, but I don't know, maybe. That, yeah, okay. I'm not jumping into the void. Although, yeah, there is no way, is there, that we... Hang on. Why does that look like puzzles? Why does that look like puzzles we can't get to yet? Okay, fine. I dislike leaving puzzles unpuzzled. But I don't think we have enough stuff to unlock enough movement to get there. Hey, the Epic H. Whee! Blonk. Hello, who are you? Oh, you're the Auroral. Wait, is that solvable already? Because if it is, I'm going to have to go back and solve it. Yum. Oh. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I thought that was some kind of absurd movement puzzle. Oh, you see, this is why I like having a chat around. To tell me that I'm being an idiot. So there is another one of them, and now we know how to solve it. Armillary rings. Ooh, what is this? This looks like a trip. Okay. I mean, it did look like a maze when I entered, but... It's a 3D maze? That's not what I was expecting at all. Wait, how? Oh, it's that way. Okay. Oh, right, okay. It is what I was thinking it might be. You jump around that corner. Whoa. Now there's holes in the floor. Crystal Labyrinth. Cool. Oh, this is the, yeah, hidden relics. Relic. 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 One more. Ah, there we go. I have to admit, at this point, I'm just enjoying being able to, like, chill and solve puzzles in a calm environment. Not gonna lie, it's kind of what I needed today. There's so many sky drops. And matchboxes, apparently. Ah, okay. I've also just realised a thing that should have been obvious. Sky drops implicitly tell you where to look at them. Because you have to start from the small ones because of the perspective-y nature of the puzzle. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Also, are they the same symbol? Yes. Okay, that was good enough. It didn't look good enough. Those are not the same symbol, though. Is that one part of this set? Ah! There's more! I am definitely not getting the right angle for these. Oh, I'm not getting all of them. That would do it. And then maybe I was. Oh, it just wasn't the same shape. I do remember you, yeah. And welcome back. And I still do Lion King things as well. I'm just not tonight. Oh, this is funky. I'm not sure if I like this. Ah. Ah. This is so hard to control. I do remember you, yeah. Yeah, I might come back to this one later when I'm less... Oh, that's just mean. Complete the pattern. Okay, it's a bunch of dark pluses. Which join there. Thank you. I do need to redo my hair, though, to be fair. It's faded quite a lot. I thought that was Skydrops for a second, and then I realised it's the difficulty marker. How do we get through these without looking through the dark one? There. There's just so much to do in this game. Ooh, is this what I think it is? Okay, so, like, up the staircase. Probably this staircase. No, I don't want to do you right now. But I guess we've started. We should continue. Okay, that one wasn't too bad, thankfully. Okay, so looking down off a green cliff towards where that thing is. Further up, though. Where am I trying to look? There. So yeah, the sightseers, as I kind of showed, are... You have to find the matching location and tag them. Which is just quite funky as a puzzle, although it is another very heavily, like, perspective and orientation based one. Okay, that counted. I was not entirely clear if it would. What's this? The chambers of the triunes in Verdant Glen to awaken this puzzle. The puzzle is tired and must rest. Oh, okay. Anything you feel is final, try to solve 5 puzzles. Okay, so no 2x2s of dark, and area numbers must equal region sizes. So... Oh, this is also going to be horrible for forgetting which way round the buttons are. Okay, so these 2 must be dark because that's a 1. This one must be dark because if it was light, this would be 3, which isn't allowed. Which means the only way the 2 can go is here, which means these both must be dark. This is almost a 2x2. This must be light. So, 4. If this is light, neither of these can be light because it'll get too big. So this has to be light. If this isn't light, this has to be light. Now, by the same logic, if this one here is dark, this 4 would have to connect to a 3, and it would actually make both of them a 5, which doesn't work. So this must be light, which means that this 4 is complete, so this, and this must all be dark. Almost a 2x2, so this must be light. The 3s, we actually have the same logic we used on the 4, and they have basically the same pattern. So if this cell was light, this cell would still have to be light anyway. And the same logic for this 3. These 3s are now complete, which means that they have to be blocked off. And this one has to be light to avoid a 2x2. Okay, so no chains of 3. So these have to be blocked off. And now these have to be blocked off. And now this has to be blocked off. Oh, yeah, okay, so these two have to have a light one in the middle. Which means this must be dark, this must be light. These must both be dark, these must both be light. I thought I just got that wrong for a second. It made a noise. Okay, so these are the same rules as last time. So, dark, 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 light, 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 light. Dark, dark, dark. Light, light, dark, light, light, dark, dark, light. Ooh, okay, area numbers must equal region sizes. Well, this 5 has to escape, this 4 has to escape, and they can't connect to each other. This 4 is now complete. The 5 is going to have to go here. 3 is going to have to go up here. The 2 is going to have to go there. No dark 2x2s. Area numbers must equal region sizes. So we start with the 1. The 2 has to escape. This 2 has to escape. This would be a 2x2, which isn't allowed, but the 3 still has to escape. And the last one is dark. Thank you for the free Mirabilis. Did we see the red matchbox that matched this one somewhere? There. Verdant Glen, quest for perfection. Travel to the Great Pearl of Verdant Glen. I don't want to. I want to solve some puzzles. Stop telling me to do quests. So if you've been paying attention, you would have seen the other puzzles we've done have had little circles above. It's my understanding that the stars happen after you get to 5 pips. You start to get stars instead. Which means that this is a level 8 puzzle. Yeah, it'll be fine. So no 2x2s, all the dark cells are connected, and area numbers equal region sizes. So we start with the 1s. Okay. So clearly, light cells of different numbers can't connect to each other. So like the 4-3, 5-3, 9-2 must have a dark cell between each pair. Because otherwise, regardless of where any of the light cells go, like if we connected the 9 and the 2, it would have to be both a 2-cell blob and a 9-cell blob, which doesn't make any sense. So I think we're safe doing that. Now this 9 can't actually escape very far this way. Because it can maybe go over those 4, and it still needs 4 more cells somewhere out here. Not sure what we do with that just yet. Oh, also... no, okay, I was going to say all the dark cells have to be connected, but nothing says that they have to be in a loop. Because I was thinking we could just extend all of these dark cells out to both sides, but that would not necessarily be correct. This one has to go to one of these 2. We know that much. So, what other logic can we employ? I feel like this 9 has to be the key somehow. So, okay, what happens if we try and make the 9 not come out here? Because we can, it's got 4 cells here. And 4 cells here. And that cannot happen. And the reason it cannot happen is it means that all 3 of these cells are light cells, and it traps this dark cell. Which means that what we've proven there is that this cell must be light. Because that is light and this 9 can't connect to the 3, these 2 must both be dark. Which means the 3 has to pop out over here. That was some logic. Oh, it's nice to be able to, like, use my brain for something that's not high stakes in any way, and I'm not actually having to stress about it. Now, can we do anything else with this 9, is the question. So it can't... It can have at most 3 up here now. And if it has 3, it's those 3. Because the logic we used before is even stricter. Now we've got this dark cell. We can't do those 3 and block this one in. Thing is, we can do these 4, and that can still escape through here. Can we do anything useful with this 3? If this was a light cell, then it would close the 3 off. Those would both be dark cells. And we'd have to then get this one all the way up around the 4. Actually, that's interesting. It's not actually as interesting as I thought. I thought I had something. But if the light cell for the 3 was here, then this is a dark cell which can escape straight through this way. I was thinking that regardless it's going to have to somehow go up and around, but that's not quite true. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, I need the 9 could do that still. Could it? Could the 9 do that? Okay, let's hypothesize. Let's say that the 9 ends here and this is a dark cell. Now, the only way it does that is by having these 4 and these 3. But then what happens to the dark cells here? Because these 3 cells, which would all now be dark cells, are going to have to try and come out over this way. They can't go through here because this is now barricaded. So they have to come all the way down along the bottom, because there are also dark cells here. Okay, so yeah, the dark cells have to come out and do something like this. And then the 5... Oh, it just works, doesn't it? Oh, that's so close. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, here's another interesting thing. So the 9 can have these 2 fairly safely, I think. And then these dark cells have to go up around that edge, but that can work. It can only just work, in fact. It's tight, but it can work. If the 9 goes here, it blocks off this dark cell. That's not allowed. If the 9 goes here, then there's a dark cell here. And the 9 has to fit in this corner. That might be an interesting and useful thing to think about. I'm also trying to see if there's any obvious, like, 2x2s that we'd be making anywhere. Because we're still not allowed the 2x2 dark cell. Okay. So if the 9 did that, then yes, it's tricky, but we can do it. That connects here. Connects there, this connects here. In fact, then that has to, so this becomes a light cell. That's interesting. The 9 goes up there. This one must be a light cell, but not connected to the 9. So what does that connect to? It could connect to the 5, or it could connect to the 4. But in either case, the 9 is coming here. So this, yeah, because this has to be light, because this one has to be dark. So that's dark. That one is light. Where can the 4 go? The 4 could reach in here. And like say the 9. Ah! Actually, okay, so here's an interesting one. The 9 cannot touch this left edge. So the 9 can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total out this way. In fact, it can't touch either edge. So it can still get 7 really. No, because to get that 5, it has to block this one in. So that doesn't work either. So the 9 get at most 6 coming out this way. So 4 plus these 2. And that means it has 3 more cells it has to find. Now it could be these 3, Or it could be 3 of these, or some combination. But we know they have to be there and connected to the 9. And basically the reason is if the 9 ever touches the left or the bottom, this black cell gets trapped. It's like if the 9 just came straight over here, you can clearly see this dark cell's going nowhere. So it has to be able to get either straight across here, it can't connect there, because if it connects there, if it connects straight through here, then the 9 has to have the 3 and the 4, which we've said can't happen. And that's true if this is a dark cell at all. And that means this must be a light cell. She says, clicking the wrong button. Right, and if that's a light cell, then that must be dark to not connect to the 2. Which is now interesting, because this one is going to have to connect to this one somehow. Here's another interesting one now. So this 2 has to have a light cell either here or here. And in either case, this ends up being a dark cell. Just to box off the 2. So we can safely mark that one as a dark cell. So we're making some interesting progress now. If this one is a light cell, we can get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then here, here. That doesn't work. So this one, I don't think can be a light cell, because if it is, it forces like a little enclave of dark cells in this bottom left corner still, by virtue of what it does to the 9. So I think this has to be a dark cell, this has to be a light cell, which means this and this are dark cells. This now only has one place to connect, so this must be a dark cell. This is actually now a choke point that's connecting 2 different groups. This one can safely go out both directions. Now this 9 can have at most 3 up here. So this must be a light cell now. We've already said it. Yeah, okay, so the 9, 4, 5, 6, 7... 4, 5, 6, 7 either way. But it can't do both, and it can't go over here. So the 9 has to have 2 more cells out here, and can only have 2 more cells out here. So these 2 are light cells, these are all dark cells. This is light for the 3, this is therefore dark, this is therefore dark. This must be dark to escape this little hole. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9. Either way, these are both light cells. And then it can't connect to the 3. This must be a dark cell. This little triad has to escape. This must be a dark cell. This 4 has to go somewhere. It can't connect to the 3. The 3, there's now only one way the 3 can work. Suddenly we're making progress. This... Okay, this is constraining the 4, because now that has to be a dark cell, which means this must be a light cell, and then we close off the 4. Five has to go somewhere. Now the interesting thing here... the 5 can't connect to the 6. This must be a dark cell. The 5 then must touch this top edge. If it touches the top edge, the only way this block connects is through here. So that has to be a dark cell. 3, 4. The 5 can never reach here because it would join up with the 6. Oh no, okay, that could also go that way. So 3, 4. So this one at least must be a light cell. And at least one of these is a light cell. Right, this whole block is now trapped, so this must be a dark cell, so this must be a light cell. And again, this whole block is trapped, so this must be a dark cell. We've suddenly gone from, like, nothing to we have half the grid filled in. So, this 6, where can this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 has to at least get to here, I think. Oh no, okay, it has to at least get to here. It could go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional cells. If it takes up the least possible space here, this must be connected to the 6. Which means that this one must be light and connected to the 6. Whatever else happens, that is just true. And now we've created a little cave here, so this must be a dark cell. And if that's a dark cell, then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this one must be a light cell after all. And importantly, this can't connect to the 4, so that must be a dark cell. I do like these logic puzzles. There's a lot of thinking, but also this is supposed to be like Grandmaster difficulty. So I should probably not be doing this when I'm as tired as I am. But, you know, it's fun. I enjoy it. Don't judge me. Or judge me. I don't care. Do what you like. I'm inclined to just say that this is part of the 5, and then close this off. But I don't know. I feel like we're going to be pushed one way or the other. And we might find that this is just a stray light cell. Because the one rule it would be nice to have written out here is if it gives all cage clues. If I'm going to use Sudoku terms, so we'd call these cages, although they're not killer cages. So, for example, if this 5 was here, then this would have to be a dark cell, and to avoid this top rule, this would have to be a light cell. But I don't know if that's allowed, because I don't know if they give all of the region cage numbers. Because if they do, this cannot be a light cell, because it doesn't have, or it would be a 1, and it doesn't have a 1 there to be. This has to connect somehow, but it could do a weird connect up through this way. So we can't just put a dark cell here, unfortunately. Yeah, so these could both be light cells. Okay, here's a thought actually. If this was a light cell for the 5, this would be a dark cell, which would be trapped. This must therefore be a dark cell. which means this is a light cell, this is a dark cell. My previous worry is over. One of these two must be dark. Like this 4 could still just be... This 4 cannot be a vertical column, actually, thinking about it. So what can this 4 do? This 4 could go here. That's interesting, isn't it? Could go here. Can this ever be a light cell? If that's a light cell, what happens? Yes, I think it can be. Yeah, never mind. That's not useful. Where does this 6 go next, then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it can't do that. Because it would trap this one. How about this 4? Go 1, 2... Oh, that's interesting, actually. This one must be a light cell connected to the 4, which means this must be a dark cell to separate the 4 and the 6. Because even if the 4 comes in here and fills up both of these, which it can, it couldn't go anywhere else, so it would have to go here. The 2 seems far too unconstrained to be useful to us right now. I mean, maybe if the 2 went here, that would be prohibitive in some way. Because if this is a light cell, this must be connected to the 2, clearly. What would that do? That would make dark cells here. In fact, I'm tempted to just mark them, but I don't... I've already made mistakes, actually. So... But I also don't want to lose track of what I'm just marking. I can't middle click to question mark it. So if these are all dark cells, and the 5 goes 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to come out this way then. Okay, let's do something else. Let's say this is a dark cell. This is a dark cell, light cell, dark cell, dark cell, dark cell, light cell. So again, this is a case of if all the cage numbers are given, this can't be a dark cell, because by the 2x2 rule, light cell, this becomes dark to close off the 2, this becomes light, which then has to connect to the 4. Oh, no, actually it's okay, because this one was dark. No, never mind. Yeah, no, it's just fine. All fine. This would be light connected to 3, dark, dark. 1, 2. The 5 could do a thing around here. Yeah, okay. I feel like it's got to be something between the 5 and the 6 that I'm not seeing. Or between the 4 and the 5 down here, maybe. So what can the 4 not do? The 4 did that. That would be okay. The 4 did this. Or this. That could still be a... could it? Again, maybe, but it depends. The 5 has to have at least one of these cells. But we don't know which. So, for the sake of the fact that it seems to be pushing that way, I'm going to assume that it gives all of the numbers, I think, is how we have to do this. So, I've been on this puzzle for so long. So if this is a light cell, this must be a light cell. Then if this is dark... Actually, okay. This is a light cell. Now, let me step back a moment, and I need to try and work through this logic. This is a light cell. This must be a light cell. If this is a dark cell, this must be a light cell. This is just a light cell. Which means this must be dark, which means this must be light, which means this must be light, these must both be dark, this must be dark. Which means one of these has to be dark and one of these has to be light. And at the moment, I don't think it matters which. Because this could break out this way and come down here or something. And the 2 goes in here. And you kind of have the 5 do this sort of Cassiopeia thing. Then the 6, the 3 comes here. Here. Can the 3 do this, actually? So if this cell is light, this cell is dark, this cell is light, this cell is dark, dark, light, dark, light. That one could be dark. That one's dark, light, dark. That would then have to be light, light to connect here. Dark, dark, but light. That seems like it breaks. So I think that one can't be dark. Which means that one must be dark. This one is now light. This has to be dark. And you have to get at least dark, dark. This one now can't be light. And I keep clicking the wrong way. But the 4 could still go up in here. And the dark cells escape this way. And that one goes down. I think that would be fine. And then like the 5 can do this. They come out there. 4, 5. That would break the 3. Because with this, where does the 3 go? So yeah, at the moment, if this was a light cell, the 3 is stuck. So this has to be a dark cell. And now the 6 is very constrained because it can only go 2 there, 3. And if this is a light cell, both of these are light cells. Dark cell, dark cell. Yeah, okay. I might come back to this one later. Probably on my own time, because I want to move on. I want to see some other stuff in this game, but that is a fun puzzle. Did I do this one already? Oh, no, that's an asleep puzzle. Did we do this one already? Or should we just head towards this main plot? Also, did I do this one? It looks like I did not do this one. Sky drop from space. Hello. Aurorals were imbued with a purpose to seek knowledge. The age of the Aurorals has passed. Okay, we're gonna become seekers. Sounds like fun. Ah. There we go. I've got the shape back. Can't get the triangle to be in the right orientation. It's kind of the problem I'm having with this. Very similar to the problem I had with the other one. Yeah, I might need to work these ones out offline as well, because those are way too fiddly for me to deal with. And I realise I'm saying that after big complex logic thing. Complete the pattern. Okay. So that is gonna like do this, I think. And then that one should be, and then oh no, and then that one as well. Yeah, that one really straightforward. That's an asleep puzzle. Oh, hello. Who are you? Effigy of the Ancient One. What gives us the most stuff? Match 3 or rolling block puzzles. Ah, We've opened a bunch of stuff. Okay. So many things. What's this? Okay. Oh, okay, so that's an enclave, which I guess is specifically about a certain type of puzzle. So if we do more hidden pentads, we can get the mastery that we need. Earn your wings. Oh, wings sound like a good thing. Let's go get wings. Sleepy puzzle. Oosh the spheres. No, not spheres. Hoops. I know what words are. I've calmed the unrest in the sky, and I hope that you will walk in my garden. I hope that's not a euphemism. The path is challenging, but essential to our purpose. Okay. Awaken Verdant Garden. Or Verdant Glen. Yeah, we've done that. Let's go Enclave. Let's go Enclave. Let's go. Whee! Okay, area numbers. We're good at these. Oh, this is done for us. Easy. See, after that last one that we got, like, halfway through, I kind of don't feel like I need to explain the logic for these so much anymore. Hidden ring. Ooh, okay, so this one must be there. You collected a new insight. Separate different areas. Yeah. We've already used that insight, but thanks. Okay. I mean, same principle, though. Oh, a ring. It is going to solidify. Good. Okay. Yep. Area expansion. We've already used that as well. Whoops. No. Ow. What? That was a range of emotions I just went through in a very short amount of time. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Well, this answers the question I had earlier, which means I may need to restart that other puzzle. But they don't give everything. Yeah, so it has to be that one. That wasn't me thinking I was wrong, that was just me needing to count, which apparently is difficult. I see you. Desperately try and do the armillary rings on the way through. Oh, we've done that one. Okay. Boing. Beep, beep. Yoink. The sound effects are very important. If you're new to the channel, you know how true that is. Whee! That was a hell of a jump. Okay, let's start with the obvious bit. Turned out it was all the obvious bit. Ooh, 2 blips. Okay. Well, clearly the 3 can't go there then. Same with this 3. So the 7 basically has to, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This connects to the 7. There's only one way you can do that. Don't overload areas. Okay. So many rings. Oh, try to click. There. I knew I could do it. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. 3, 4, so this one must be 3, 4, 5, like that. I think they're part of a skydrop system. Oh, probably that skydrop system. Ring. Almost just yeeted myself right off a cliff. Ooh, armillary spheres. Yeah, that doesn't look like an obvious angle. Hello. You appear to be a puzzle. Yeah. We know that bit. Deep. Oh, okay, and don't make that pattern either, which means we have to do this. Which means we can now do this, 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 this. Any more obvious pattern breakages? None that I can see. It's one of these 2. This one must be dark. It's one of these 2. This one must be dark. At most, one of those 2 is dark, but that doesn't really help. If this connects to anything, it's the 5. That's light, dark, light, light, dark, light. Okay, so there's a light on opposite sides of this dark. I don't know if that helps yet, but that is a thing. And if this one is light, these are all dark. This has to be light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, dark. You know what? I'm just going to mark these in. I can always undo back to the 3. Whoops. Yeah. Let's just rip my headset off. So this one has to be light, dark, light, light, dark, dark. Oh yeah, this one has to be light because of that 2x2. That's where that came from. This one can't be light. This one must be light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems to work pretty neatly. This one must be light. This one can't be light. This one must be light. Okay. Dark, 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 dark. Light. Light, dark. Okay. Let's try and do some vaguely sensible things. Whoa. That was only supposed to go there. And there. There's no restriction on this one either, so there's none of the 2x2 business. So what I'm just going to try and do is, if I can, get things to be as constrained as possible. So like this 3 can just neatly fall down here. And then this 4, likewise, can do this. The 5 can go down here. 4 can do this. This 4 can go here. 2 can go here. And the 3 finishes it off. Well done, Seeker. I sense that you will thrive. We get wings! I'm a magic fairy. I don't know what that was or where it came from. Triple jump to fly. Where the heck are you going? I mean, I can hazard a guess at where you're going now. Logic grids with area numbers. The fracture. Wait, are we just on, like, leap of faith now? Is that the play here? Nope. What? Huh? Oh, okay, you're just going to put us back up here. Fine. I seem to recall seeing a puzzle down here, though. Yoink. Okay, so this has to go here. And then, same as before, I'm going to try and constrain these as much as possible. Because that seems to typically be a good way of solving them. Yeah, almost. Not gonna lie, was not expecting to get that one. Hang on, what's in there? Ooh, a puzzle. Doink, 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 doink. No 2x2s. And connect all the dark cells. Okay, so this one does require a little bit of thinking. We can't just... There's 1, 2, 3... Okay, that's actually really constrained. That's quite nice. It's the only way the 5 can work. And that means that these must all be dark cells to escape. This must also be dark. This must now be light. Dark, dark. Dark, dark, dark. Light, dark, dark. Light to avoid 2x2. This must be dark. This then super has to be light. This has to be dark. Light, light, dark, dark. All of these dark cells are now connected, which is nice. Oh, except for this one. Ooh. Did the wrong thing. Yeah, and that has to be dark. Oh, that felt like running through that archway should have done something. There. Yep. I want to be up there. That's not how you get up there. Apparently. I wonder if you actually just do it from this. Yes. 4 blips. Get the one out of the way first. Connect all the dark... Ah! No 2x2 restriction on this one though, which is nice. Which means we can probably kind of just go for it, because this looks like a big open space. Right? So, like, we can do this. Without constraining anything, really. That seems pretty safe. This one has to be on. Because the 3 can go here and here, but no further in any other direction. 3... That 3... Yeah, I've just realised I was trying to add 3 cells to a 3. That would make it a 4. 1, 2, 3. So 2 of those must be on. And this is, yeah, just 2 of those 3 are on. These 3s actually can't connect because they're too far away. Like, if this 3 was here, you could make a single 3 cage that had both 3s in it. The fact they can't connect is actually kind of interesting. Let's see what happens if I do that. Okay, that super doesn't work. Although you can do this, in fact. That's, yeah, not the right thing at all. I've still got to connect these 2 groups. Somehow. Ah, that's interesting, actually. This, I don't think, can be a dark cell. At least not easily. Or maybe it can. Maybe it can, actually. Because if that's a dark cell that does that, you get this sort of behavior. Yeah, okay. That was largely just me playing around and not taking it very seriously. Okay. Doing it actually properly. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 places this can go. This one must be on. This one must be off. Or light, dark, however we want to do it. And we still have to connect all the dark cells. So that's just a thing. If that's a light cell, that can't be a light cell. Because one of these has to be light and on the 4. So this actually has to be a dark cell. Which means this must be a light cell, these are both dark. So actually that bit was correct. That's going to have to go here, here. I think those 2 put the least constraint on dark cells. And actually, if you have a dark cell here, that becomes absolutely fine. I think that's just a safe thing to do. And now we get to the interesting bit. So, this cannot be a light cell, because if this is a light cell, these are both dark. And this be a light cell. That would be dark, dark, so that would be dark. They would be light, they would have to both be dark. That would actually be okay. Can this be a light cell? This is a light cell. No, this must be a dark cell. Because it forces the 3 to go Like if this was a light cell, it connects to the 2. These are both dark. The 3 can only take that cell, so it doesn't work. Okay, how about... Oh, this can't be a light cell because it blocks the 4 off, so that must be a dark cell. And actually this must be a light cell because the 4 can only have those 2 in there. Also, these must be dark to get that to escape. Which means light, dark, dark, light, dark, dark. All of those are lights. Those are dark. The 4 could go here for a 3rd. But actually that means this one must be light, this one therefore must be dark. So light, dark, dark, dark. That one must be dark regardless of where that 2 goes. That one has to be dark, so light. It doesn't constrain the dark cells at all now to have that one be light. That one can be dark, dark, light, done. Okay. So artillery rings, sky drops. 5 additional logic grids in this area. Where? Sky drop. It wants us to solve another 5 sky drops. 4 artillery rings and a partridge in a pear tree. Actually, that looks right. Yeah. There's another ring over there as well that I managed to miss when we were chasing the orb. Yeet. I mean, if you gave us a way back up, I wouldn't have to keep yeeting us off a cliff. That one was done. I reckon that island is a part of this. It looks a bit far away to be connected. I don't think we're supposed to try and fly to it. Whoa. Oh, hello. One more ring. Ah, I found a puzzle. One, 2, 3, 4. That one must be on whatever happens. Connect all the dark cells. Okay. They have to escape somehow. The 6 can't touch this edge. Is the thing now. Is the Oops. So that has to be at least that. Oh, and actually then this is trapped, so that has to be like that. These have to come out here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the 5 has to touch the edge, which means that the dark squares can only come out this way. Thus. Oh, there's another one up there as well. That looks like armillary rings that we've done. And that is armillary rings we haven't done. I think this one must always be part of the 5, whatever happens. Ah, the no 2x2s again, though, and everything still has to be connected. One, 2, 3, 4. So that has to be part of the 6, and that has to be part of the 6. That's just part of the mandatory choke point. And at this point, I don't want to fill that one in, because we might... no. Actually, yeah, that one can't be dark, can it? Because if that was dark, it doesn't connect. What am I talking about? I clearly should not be allowed to do things that require thinking. There we go. It's amazing how much thinking solves problems sometimes. Apparently that was close enough. That will do. Okay, so what does it want? It wants 2 more armillary rings, 1 more hidden ring, 2 more sky drops, and 3 more additional logic grids. There's the sky drop, or one of the sky drops. I'm guessing that's going to be a sky drop. Can we make it? Just. It looks like we do that one from over here. Maybe somewhere... Yeah, there we go. Okay. 3 logic grids, 2 armillary rings, 1 hidden ring. Hang on. Was there something that I just saw on that little island over there? Haha! A sneaky logic grid. Oh, okay. So no 2x1 dark squares. So that becomes interesting. So these are all light. This has to be dark, or that's going to turn into a 5. Means light. And now we actually have the same logic with this one. This is all quite interesting. Now that one could be light. Ah, okay. We can infer some things about a 5. So in theory, this could be a light and it would be 5, but then these would both be dark. And now, for example, okay, this one can't be light because it would now be 6, but if we ignored this one and this was light, these would all be dark. So where is the only place we can put a light cell on the 5 that doesn't automatically generate 2 adjacent dark squares? And it's got to be here. And it's going to create this sort of like weirdly checkerboardy pattern. So this has to be dark, or it's going to join a 6 and a 7, which means this is a thing. And the same logic now here. Also here, because it's going to join the 7 and the 9. So the 7 needs 3. Now, if this is light, that gives it 2, and the only other place is here. If this one is light, that gives it 2, the only other place is here. So this one is always light. And then it's either that one and this is dark, or the other way around. And I was going to say I'm not sure it matters, but it does because of the 6. And this 6 is actually, I've just realised, adjacent to a 9 now. So that has to go here. There. And that is how we disambiguate. This 9 is next to an 8. So we're going to go dark, light, light. So this is 5. That one automatically completes the 9. And then you get dark, dark. And the 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't work. So if that's dark, then 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these two. Wait, have I just got this completely wrong somehow? This one is... Let's just put this one in quickly. So if this one is dark, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that doesn't work. So this has to be light. So this has to be dark. This has to be dark. Light, light. 3, 6. Oh, yeah, it goes like that. I hadn't thought about doing it that way round when I was working it out in my head. So I had the 2 in the bottom corner placed the other way round in my head, which obviously wasn't going to work and was causing me some logical dilemma. That looks like... Actually, is that an armillary rings we haven't done? Ah, and a hidden ring. Excellent. Mirabilis. So we've got 2 logic grids and 1 armillary rings left. Wait, have we not done this one? Oops. 6, 7, 8. And yeah, we have done that one. Apparently the way to hide from me is hide in plain sight. I'll never notice. Oh, and we missed this one as well. I'm sorry, what number? And you can't have 4 light cells in a row. Okay. I think there's some fairly clear place to start, so this has to be light, and it means that this has to be dark. Light, dark, light. This is now 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. Okay. And now we've just got 1 more armillary rings to find. Oh, it's there. Fine. Okay. Wait, 52 sold. There's still 6 puzzles in this area? We've done all of that, and there are more puzzles here. Well, that's got to be one of them, right? Five still available. Darn it. Doesn't show you where the puzzles are. I'm guessing they're mostly going to be things like sky drops and armillary rings, though. Now done that. Oop. Done that one. Done those. Whee. Launch over here again. There is a sky drop there, but I don't think it's associated with the island we're on. It's hard to say for sure, though. I kind of get the feeling that the trees are largely aesthetic and we're not supposed to use them for advanced forms of platforming. Wait, is that... Okay, yeah, missed this one. Four, five, six. Okay, 4 puzzles remaining. I wonder if that sky drop is one we can do from that bottom platform. Well, you cheeky sods! Blundered into that one, but... Wait, so this is... Okay, that one is done. But then there's one up there that's a different colour. But I'm sure we have also done that one, so... Damn it. No. How did I get up there before? I'm sure I did. Ah, like that. But slightly better. And possibly this way. Yeah, we did do that one. Okay, so there's potential for that to be a sky drop that we need to do. As well as potential for the one down here. At least one down here. Okay, no. Oh, that's actually just that beginning area again. I wonder. If this count anyway. Oh, no, okay. It's changed area. I thought I saw something invisible. So, what are we missing? That is, I believe, the question. We do this? Yes. And I can't imagine they're going to do another cheeky hidden ring thing like they did around the other statue. But I'm going to check anyway. I thought I saw something then, but I think it was just the quest marker. Definitely did that one. And that one. Oh yeah, this was the one where we flew over from over that side. Once we got our things. Wait, we... Ha! We did not get that one. Two puzzles available. Oh, that ring is supposed to indicate to you that sky drop. Okay. Soon. We're getting there slowly. Slowly but surely. Yeah, fine. I can't work out what I'm missing. Here we go. All dark regions have Area 3. Okay, that's an interesting twist. earth is that? A monolith fragment. Okay. There's the billions of skydrops we were looking at before. Oh, a sightseer. So we're looking at it from like this angle somewhere? Like over here. There we go. So the sightseers are the kind of perspective puzzle that I'm kind of fit to work on today. What are you up to? Honestly, some of these wandering echoes are... odd, let's say, in the movements they make. You just brought us back here again. That's hidden pentads. We do need to do more hidden pentads. Oh, hello. Accidentally an arch. Oh, you're over here. Get that one. There? Oh, yeah, that's missing that one. There. Hello. Bonk. Ooh, funky. This is going to confuse me for a moment. That has to be there. This one now, in order for both of these fives to work, that has to be like this. Wow, that was weird. Is this the maze we already did, or is this a new maze? I have a feeling this is a different maze. Especially since I can't work out how to get into it. I want to do the maze. Let me do the maze. Ah, is that the entrance? Yes. Ooh. again. Ooh. Ah, no, you... That one was surprisingly challenging. Whoa. A connected wall. Oh, wow, okay. Something's going on here. Don't make that... Oh, okay, fine. Well, that seems easy. Connect all dark cells, no 2x2s. Well, the 2x2s then have to be light, don't they? And that leaves a conspicuous path. No 2x2s, so those both have to be light. Means those have to be dark, those have to be light, and those have to be dark. Again, no 2x2s, which means that these have to be light. These have to escape somehow. Yeah, that's right. So when you get that close to the end and you sit there going, wait, hang on, have I just got this wrong? Okay, so that has to be, that can't be, that has to be. That can't be, all of these have to be. Now, if that one is, neither of those can be. So that's got to be light, that's got to be dark. Now, if that's dark, oh, wait. Yeah, that one has to be light, so that does have to be dark. Thus. I don't know why that took me so much thinking. Well, okay, these ones that all have 2x2s have to be light to start with. Now, these have to be light, which makes these dark by force, these light by force. That has to be dark by force. That is a mandatory choke point. That's light by force, dark by force, light by force, and that finishes that one off. Still no 2x2s, so that's got to be light. 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 That has to be dark, dark, dark. Light. That has to be light because of the connection rule. This now has to be light for 2x2s, also for 2x2s, also for 2x2s. And now this one has to be light, so this has to be light, dark, light, dark, 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 light, light, light. I missed that one cell for a moment. I also do like the cute, 7-segment display business they've got going on in that puzzle. That's kind of adorable. Okay. No 2x2s, connect all dark cells. Ah, this one's going to take some more thinking, isn't it? Okay, so let's say this is dark. Light, light, no, that immediately fails, so that has to be light. And the reason that fails is we were going to have to get the dark cells out this way. If we, actually, that's only if we say this one is light to start with. We say this one is dark to start with. Oh, then both of those have to be light, so yeah, that one does have to be light. And now this one can't be dark, so this has to be light. This has to be dark. This is wrong already. I've done something wrong here. Okay. This is light. This is dark. This is light. This is dark, and it fails. Okay, so if this is dark... Oh, that's what I did wrong. You can get out this way. And then that has to be dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. That's how you do it. Still no 2x2s. Okay. Where do we start with this one then? Say this is... Oops. No, say this is dark. If we try and start off this way... And this seems reasonable so far. It really just these L shapes you need to be super careful about. It's like you can never get out across the top here. So actually, yeah, if this one is dark, you're stuck. Because these two both have to be light, which means these both have to be dark. So this one actually must be light, whatever happens. Which means this and... this, I think. Yeah, okay. That seemed suspiciously easy when I got there. No 2x2s again. Okay. So which one of these doesn't by force make a 2x2? Because if you put one of these long pieces on, the other two adjacent to it have to be light. Or off. For the sake of my logic, dark is on and light is off for this, because I'm making a path in dark cells. So... if that one is dark... that one is dark. You can't do anything, because those four all have to be light. So that has to be light. Makes that dark, that light, that dark. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's those shapes that force the 2x2s. Yeah. Makes sense when you think about it. For the same logic as we had earlier with that no 2x2s, we had to work out where the 5 went. It had to come out of the middle. So that's why you had to use the T shapes, not the Z shapes. I realised my brain kind of skipped over part of that logic, so... okay, so this is dark. This one looks suspicious, because it's different. Well, actually, yeah, let's start with that. Let's say that this one is dark. Then light, light... light, dark, light, dark, dark. That works, doesn't it? Yeah. You can get a long way just like spotting like patterns in the symmetry as well sometimes. It's like that one basically solved itself once you realised that one of them was different. And if you just start by assuming that you need that one, it kinda does the job. Nope, missing one. just because I also saw the ring over here. Oh, hello. A matchbox. Corresponding matchbox somewhere? No, okay, it's not that one. Nice that it just shows you the symbol on them, though, if you can... Wavy thing. No, it's not that. I've also gone miles away from what I was trying to do. Oh, I wanted to be up there. Oops. Got completely distracted by other puzzles. I do love these crystal labyrinths, though. They're a lot of fun. I mean, I guess it'd be rude not to do these on the way. No checkerboards. Okay, so that has to be dark then. That now has to be dark because of the checkerboard rule. Light, dark, light, dark, light, light, dark, light. Is there a checkerboard somewhere that I'm missing? That's light, all of those are dark. Oh, if that's light, those are dark, the 7 fills this and creates a checkerboard. Sneaky. Three, 4, 5. That one's dark, whatever happens, which has already broken the checkerboard here. So if the 7 doesn't just fill that, so this one has to be light, regardless. Which means this has to be light now to stop the checkerboard. And 3, 4, 5, so those 2. And then it has to be dark to separate off the 7. I briefly forgot how the rest of that logic worked. Okay. So no 2x2s, no 4 in a row, and no checkerboards. So no 4 in a row, no 2x2s. No checkerboards. This is gonna... no 2x2s. This is gonna take some logicking. I'm sure it works out. Oh, no 4 in a row. No checkerboards. No 2x2. Wow, this is... honestly, a really elegant puzzle. I kind of dig this one. Oh, no checkerboards. That has to be light. No 2x2s. That has to be dark. No checkerboards, dark. No 4 in a row, light. No checkerboards, light. No 4 in a row. Yeah, you kind of see where this is going now. It's naturally filling itself in just based on this logic. You just need to pay attention to the logic, and it kind of does it for you. Wow. And connect all dark cells, which is going to become relevant soon, I suspect. Because we've not used that particular piece of logic yet. Is it about to become relevant now? I mean, these can't both be light. And these can't both be. I don't see anything else obvious right now. And these two almost have to connect. Either with a 3 here or a 3. Oh, wait, no, there's a 3 in a row here, actually. That does tell me some things that I'd missed. So those both must be dark. Dark to stop checkerboarding, light to stop 4 in a row, light to stop 2x2s, light to stop checkerboarding, dark to stop 4 in a row. There we go, I had missed some stuff. Oh, also checkerboarding, so that's what I actually meant to do there. And then that one is light, and that one is light. This is dark because now we're on the connect all dark cells logic. This is light, this is dark for 4 in a row and checkerboarding, respectively. This has to be dark for connect all cells. This is light for 4 in a row. Dark for checkerboarding and connect everything. Dark for connect everything. Light for 4 in a row. Dark for checkerboarding. Light for 2x2. Dark for connect everything. Okay. This can't connect up to here. Because to do so, it would have to have a 4 in a row at some point. That one can just... No... Oh yeah, that one can, and then it's connected down here. That's okay. If we connect here, does that do anything? That becomes light... light. I can't visualize at the moment what goes wrong if we do that. So let's just try it. Ah, that's what goes wrong. You get a 2x2 or a checkerboard by force. So that can't happen. And how about if we just go this way? That seems okay. Tentatively. Ah, now we have a 4 in a row up here. That is very sneaky. I like it. But then this would have to be light, dark, dark. This one has to be dark by force to connect everything. Light. There we go. That! I liked that puzzle. That was a good puzzle. Anyway, time to start working back towards where I was trying to be and see if we find any hidden pentads on the way. Oh, hello. You're here again. New to the ephemeral this time. Okay, you're new. It's all the same if I've never been alive. That's... I feel unnecessarily bleak. Last temple and the chambers of the triunes. Hopefully this is the chambers of the triunes. Wandering echoes linger on the edge. Yes, we know they're aware. They're so annoying. Okay. Sure, match 3 puzzles. Let's do some different types of puzzles. Oh, also, our Luminous quest. Do match 3 puzzles. Hidden cube. Okay, I think I can see how this is going. Ah, that's what those walls are. Okay. KKK. Bloop. I'm just keeping an eye out for obviously invisible things on the way. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. Right, so they fall down. Good to know. Hidden cubes. That's a lot of hidden cubes. So it's not really match 3, is it? It's match 3 or more. Don't leave fewer than 3. We'd kind of worked that one out. Amia, the friend. The Numa. Dancing like leaves carried by a half-knowing wind. I will find us all the echoes that wander in the void. A noble pursuit. Fine. I was trying to get away with that one, but... Oh, it's one of these things. So now I've kind of worked it out, it's not just seeing them, it's actually having unobstructed lines of sight along these is what you need to do to get in the right whatever the thing is that I'm trying to say. There, I think? Oh no, I'm missing that one. Pixel perfect. Ooh, a sneaky puzzle. Okay. The hard one, I think, is going to be these green ones. Yeah. And this should do it then. Because we had to get those 5 at once. Which meant trying to get them then arranged to the point where we could get all 5 at once. Very sneaky puzzle on the side. Okay, so what we've got? We've got 4 of the pink ones. It looks like we have 4 of everything, I think. So we're only making moves that match 4. Which kind of makes it a little bit easier in some ways, because there's only 1. And now there's only 1. And now there's only 1. And there's only 1. And then this one, I think, still works. What? That's kind of not how I expected that to go. So yeah, it has to be that one. And then that one. Then I guess that one. Okay, that's how it wants you to do this one. The heck is this? Okay, so we have some 3s. 4s, 5s. We have to do the 4s first to get this set. Then we do the 5s to get that set, and it leaves us the 3s. That's the logic there, I think. I really hope I am solving these puzzles the intended way. Because it, like, wouldn't... I thought I saw a hidden cube. It wouldn't surprise me to find that I'm wrong, but... Ooh, there's armillary rings in there. Okay, we've got 2 3s there, so that's okay. That's a 3, 3, 3, 3. 3. Okay, I think this is just matching 3s. So where can we start? I think this is the only one. I think we have to go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And that'll do it. Armillary rings, armillary rings. Oh, sneaky, stupid moving ones. There we go. Sneaky cube, hiding in the corner. Another sneaky cube, hiding in the other corner. Okay, this looks like all 3s again. Actually, this one's really easy. Okay, this one might require some thought. But ooh, hang on. So we have to do it as 3s and 4s. Which means we need to work out how we get the 4s. Where is the likeliest place to get the 4s to line up? I think we start here, clear out basically this grid and drop these down, because you can see we're going to then line up the ones above with the ones beneath. Yeah. Sneaky cubes. No sneaky cubes. Watch for hidden pillars. Yeah, we've done enough of them. There. Okay, we did it. I thought it just like disappearing or something. So we haven't got that one. There we go. Right. I think we're going to do this one and then I'm going to call it a night. This is going to be an interesting one. I think we do it this way, you know. Because you had to shift that one green one across to the point where you could line it up. No, that's not what I wanted to look at just yet. We are about to finish, but first of all, we have a couple of levels. Match 3 is still going. There we go. Yeah, we like bonus sparks. Let's get even more sparks. And even more sparks. Just because it's going to help us get upgrades faster, basically. Well, that would be handy. Chromatic skydrops. Sentinel vision. Oh, that was also useful. Okay. But I'm going to call that one there. Thank you everyone for joining me for this. It's honestly a really fun game. I would highly recommend playing it. I'm putting me on this for a little bit. Just basically while work is being a pain and taking up all of my brain space and reaction time. So yeah, take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.